someone else. Should we say that?
Oh dear.
Yeah, and I know that that person is a content creator which I collaborated with in Liverpool. Yeah, he's got that.
But what I'm saying,
The only way you can do is get the police to remove it.
You don't want him to have a case on you where he's actually has deleted them and he's actually winding you up by saying he can't delete them. He might be just saying that, and he probably has deleted them. That's probably he doesn't give a shit. I don't know. So I'm just saying, you just don't want him to have a case on you, and you'll also damage your case. Just go down the police route and don't even communicate with them anymore. Do you know what I mean?
No, yeah, I understand. I just don't feel like I am damaging anything in this situation. Yeah. What I've done is, I've made plenty of reasonable requests and reasonable communications with him to request this, and it's just not happened.
And he's not gonna, he's either deleted them and he's winding you up, or he's still got them. And in that case, go to the police, go down the proper, because you don't want him damaging your case by him saying you're harassing him. And that's what he's coming out with now, that you're harassing him. Yeah, you don't want that to happen.
Yeah, because he wants to play that little narrative so that I go away.
And they will actually contact Levi and take his devices. Do you know what I mean? But you don't want to be telling him all of this, because he'll just hide. Do you know what I mean? He'll hide the evidence. This is what I'm trying to say. So I think you should have gone to the police really before, talking about it on social media.
Angie, can Georgia come in the box? She's in the comment.
You don't want him hiding the evidence. This is what I'm saying, Kieran, and that's why sometimes it's not a good idea to be discussing on TikTok. We've already done it now. There's no one in the box.
Yeah, but how have I disturbed any kind of case in this situation?
Because obviously, we're saying, well, you got to go to the police and they'll take his devices. He can hide that device, right? Or he can do something with it, whatever he may do, and hide evidence.
But how do you know that Levi has not communicated with an officer already?
Oh, he might have. I don't know. I'm just going by.
He has. Yeah, he's been on phone calls with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to damage the case. You definitely don't want him to turn around and say he's got a case on you now for harassment.
Yeah, but he's turned them away and he's withdrawn everything. So. Yeah, all I just want now is, I don't give a fuck about all that. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. But what I just want now is just my images to be removed, which I think is a perfectly reasonable request, and that's it.
Yeah, listen, I'm not saying,
thank you so much, though.
I'm saying you might have deleted them. He might be just taking the piss. He might have deleted them. I don't know. I'm just saying, don't damage your case in any way. Yeah.
And also, Angie, it hurt me quite a bit, actually. You do say some shit on this app, which I don't agree with. But I tell you what, when you were, I think it was New Year's Eve, you were upset. It really hurt me. So keep your chin up, and hopefully this is your year.
Thank you, Kim. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Hello, Georgia. I'm going to drop now because I think I'm talking too much. But I love you guys.
Don't worry. Thanks. I'm only going to talk for literally 2 seconds. I'm just going to say, he's obviously still listening. I do believe you, and Angie is right. 100%. I get why you brought it to the app, but Angie's 100% right. I wouldn't even bother talking about it on here anymore, but I do believe you 100%.
I'm not saying I don't. I just know what Levi's like. He's always putting people in the boxes to troll me.
Yeah, your experience with him is going to be different though. But yeah, I was just going to say to Kieran, I do believe him, and you're right, Ange. I don't think he should talk about it on here anymore. I think he should
I don't know whether Levi, if he's got these images, has deleted them and he's winding them up.
He won't delete them.
But I don't know him. Do you know what I mean? I don't really know the guy.
Why won't you delete them, Georgia?
And that's why I kept on saying to him, why can't you just delete them? And he was like, well, I can't because they're backed up. They're not on my phone. I was like, but your WhatsApp is clearly on your phone. You can easily find the image on the WhatsApp chat and delete it. And then delete it out if you delete it. Do you know what I mean? It's not easy.
You know what I find really odd, Georgia, is the fact that he said he can't delete them, and we all know he can delete them.
He can delete them. He has sent.
Has he been delete them, and he's actually just winding them?
I said this to you guys before, and this is why I actually genuinely did distance myself. This is why, obviously, come to an end. The friendship was completely ruined. Like, it was weird. The EQ thing was true. He also sent me other people's content that he manages. Like, you can't do that. And I don't think he realises how serious it is, because he's immune to it, because he sees it every day. Like, and he done it to somebody, a girl I know, a girl Sweetie knows. This is repeated behaviour, who is a creator on the app. And people sometimes don't want to speak up about these things. He won't delete it. He said it's August last year. He won't delete it.
But how do you know he won't? How do you know he's just not winding you all up?
Because he won't. I know how much he's got. I've received so many fucking messages about him. I wasn't lying. I don't need to just come to the
Georgia,
app and start playing
why would-
things and outing people. Like, he's a wrong 'un, he's a liar. And
Why would he want to keep
Angie,
her?
why do you even have him on? He bullied the fuck out of you.
Who?
Levi.
Well, only because Kieran came in speaking about him.
No, I'm not talking about today. I'm just talking about, look, do what you want because it's your platform. But I'll be honest, Angie, when I used to see the videos and lives and shit he used to say about you, it's disgusting. Don't even give someone like that a fucking platform because that's all he wanted. He bullied the fuck out of you, Angie.
Yeah, but I think he likes people, doesn't he? Where I'll get a phone call, private number, and it'll be him. Yeah, are you okay? Because you're upset, blah, blah, blah. You know, and I'll just,
No, Angie, he doesn't care. It's because he's fallen out with the rest of the app. He doesn't care about you, Angie.
Angie, he's a narcissist.
Yeah. What if
The person who instigated all of that shit on Cam 2 about you was him. I have messages still to this day of me saying to him, you shouldn't play that. I don't want Cam 2 to be like that. But I didn't want to. He's just a wrong 'un, and everyone's finally realising,
You know
innit?
what I find weird? Do you know about that when they impersonated a police officer on the phone call, right? When I felt weird that now maybe he was just taking the piss then, I don't know, that he seemed quite bothered about something like that when he's possibly, I don't know what's true and what's not, revenge calling someone. Do you know what I mean? I find that you talk about revenge, you've done this, but yet you're worrying about a silly phone call.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I think it's because in his head, he was like, because he knows he didn't post it in my Discord, he shared the screen. So when you share a screen on a Discord, it's almost like if I was to FaceTime you and share my screen and show you my live screen, he's not posted it. So in his head, he was confident that there was no evidence about what happened on the Discord. That's why he wasn't panicking about that, because it was a screen share. It wasn't uploaded. Which is what I was trying to explain, but people won't understand. He shared the screen to people on the call.
About that though, Georgia, did you actually report it to EQ? I assume you went to EQ about what was it? Is that what you talking about?
Yeah, I did tell her about it. Yeah.
Was that when you fell out, or is that when you were still friends and saw it?
It was 3 days after it happened, and me and Levi we'd already fallen out, to be honest, but we just was being okay for Cam 2, but I knew things were coming to an end. It wasn't because I fell out of him that I then told her, because I'd already spoke to her about it. But I just had to put myself in a position where I know that if this goes to the police, then I'm going to have to be somebody that actually has to go to fucking court. Do you know what I mean? And
do you think it's a bit of a grey area, though, it being OnlyFans, like a website?
I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. It's the fact is, at the end of the day, whether you choose to do that, like Angie, you've been in a similar situation. Like, let's be honest, like what you choose to do with your body or what you put out there doesn't then entitle other people to put it in other places or send it to other people. You get what I'm saying?
I'm not saying that it isn't that. I'm just asking a question. I'm saying, could it be like copyright or something maybe else? I don't know. It being a public
protection.
Yeah, that was it. Anyway, I just wanted, because I felt like Kieran was getting stressed because
Georgia, why do you think he'd want to keep something like that on his phone? What reason do you think is keeping it?
I don't know. I'm not in his head. I don't know.
to use it against him, no?
No, I don't think he thinks it's a big deal. Like, I think because he sees it every day and that's his job, I just don't think he thinks it's a big deal that he's got those things. Like, it's a weird one with Levi. Like, I don't think, and this is, even though I fucking can't stand the boy, he's a massive liar. I don't think he's a dangerous person. I just think he's an idiot. Like, it's as simple as that. I don't think he's a dangerous person. I'd never sit there and be like, oh my God, I'm so scared of him. I just think he's stupid. And
What does he manage?
Well, I think he is dangerous in a sense where, like, if Kieran's in a bad mental state and he's taking the piss and I've got your images and stuff like that, it can drive someone to unalive themselves. Do you know what I mean? All Kieran wants is them to just delete them, and he's literally sitting in Angie's box and I'm like, I cannot delete them. They're not on my phone. Like, making excuses. It's weird.
He was very casual about it, really, wasn't he? And that's when I thought, is this real? This has got to be a setup, because he was just so casual about it. It was weird.
How old is he, Georgia?
I don't know.
He's born in 94.
Well, I honestly don't know if he's just winding bloody Kieran up. He's bloody deleted it, because I don't know, because he should know how serious, revenge corners. You know what I mean?
No, I know he's
Find it
not.
unbelievable.
This is the thing that I know he's not in it, but because I've had this discussion with him, obviously I've not said this on the app, but I know he's not lying because I've had this conversation with Levi. But I just, you know, and that's how when I saw Kieran in here, I felt so bad because I knew. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all so fucked. But listen, it's gone down the right channels, and then what's meant to happen will happen. But I don't think it's fair when people are like thinking it's a script and stuff, because it actually isn't. Yeah, and Levi's obviously blocked him, and then Kieran's panicking that that's gonna like go somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? I can't begin to imagine how I'd feel if somebody had my body on their phone.
This could give Kieran, like, make him do something stupid. He sounds desperate, the Kieran does.
I honestly think he's deleted it. I don't know. I know that you know him better than me, but I don't know. I just find it unbelievable he's sitting there very casual saying, I know it's still on. I think he's on the wind-up. I really do. I mean, has he really definitely sent them to Levi? Is there evidence that he's actually sent these images? I mean, Millen or whoever it was.
No, I don't know. Listen, all I know is what Kieran said today, and the conversations I've had with Levi in the past, and I do believe Kieran. I've seen situations unfold, and this person lies so much that I'm like, how the fuck do you lie so much? He's just a horrible, gaslighting, lying, twisting arsehole. And all he said to me all the time was about, I'll get all the clout, screenshotting people's views, screenshotting people's gifters 24/7. That's all he cares about on this app. When people go clout chaser, that's a definition of a clout chaser.
Guys, I'm not saying I don't believe Kieran, but what my theory, you know, is that maybe these photos were never sent and they're winding Kieran up, you know, trying to hurt him, whatever. And I think it's too casual in the box there. Oh, yeah, I'm on WhatsApp, I can't delete it, and all this kind of thing. So were those images even sent? Now, I'm not saying Kieran's a liar. I'm just saying this is what they have said to him, Kieran.
Well, I don't know. I've never, obviously, as friends, I've never spoke to Millen like about that, so I don't know. But I do believe if Kieran's, you know, I do believe I will have them. It's just a bit weird to me. Like, who just who just sends around people's nudes? It's so fucking weird.
Yeah, it's mental torture. I think they're playing mind games with him. I don't think Millen sent any.
Yeah, it's causing him distress.
Yeah, I don't think any images were sent. I don't think Levi's got any photos of him, but they're telling him that they do. You know, yeah, mental torture basically.
Yeah, it's
Angie, I'll be real with you. Millen's in trouble with authorities because of harassment and bullying.
Sorry, sweetie. I'm gonna go. Thank you.
For me? No worries, Georgia.
Bye.
So Millen's not all like, oh, like they've just broken up and it's all just gone, you know, okay, well, let's just go our separate ways. It's gone proper nasty and toxic. So I can definitely see him having something to do with all of this. And he's actually very good friends with Levi too.
Just because he's admitted it doesn't mean he has it. Do you know what I mean? He might have said, yes, I've seen photos of you. Doesn't mean he has actually received photos. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, mind games. But I don't know. He just seemed a bit too casual for me, Levi in the box. Do you know what I mean? He didn't really care. Like, you know, he probably hasn't even seen them. So
other people to put it in other places or send it to other people. You get what I'm saying?
I'm not saying that it isn't that. I'm just asking a question. I'm saying, could it be like copyright or, you know, something maybe else? I don't know. You know, it being a public
protection.
Yeah, that was it anyway. I just wanted, because I felt like Kieran was getting stressed.
Georgia, why do you think he'd want to keep something like that on his phone? What reason do you think is keeping it?
I don't know. I'm not in his head. I don't know.
To use it against him, though.
I don't think he thinks it's a big deal. Like, I think because he sees it every day and that's his job, I just don't think he thinks it's a big deal that he's got those things. Like, it's a weird one with Levi. Like, I don't think, and this is, even though I fucking can't stand the boy, he's a massive liar. I don't think he's a dangerous person. I just think he's an idiot. Like, it's as simple as that. I don't think he's a dangerous person. I'd never sit there and be like, oh my God, I'm so scared of him. I just think he's stupid. And I think
I think he is dangerous in a sense where, like, if Kieran's in a bad mental state and he's taking the piss and I've got your images and stuff like that, it can drive someone to unalive themselves. Do you know what I mean? All Kieran wants is them to just delete them. And he's literally sitting in Angie's box saying, well, I cannot delete them. They're not on my phone. Like, making excuses. It's weird.
He was very casual about it, really, wasn't it? And that's when I thought, is this real? This has got to be a setup, because he was just so casual about it. It was weird.
Yeah, but did you not hear him in the box? He was like, all these girls that I don't want to talk to are just so obsessed with getting my attention.
I know, really. Yeah.
Oh my God.
How old is he, Georgia?
I don't know.
He's born in 94.
Well, I honestly don't know if he's just winding bloody Kieran up. He's bloody deleted it because I don't know, because he should know how serious, revenge corners. You know what I mean?
No, I know he's not.
Unbelievable.
This is the thing that I know he's not in it, but because I've had this discussion with him, obviously I've not said this on the app, but I know he's not lying because I've had this conversation with Levi. But I just, and that's how when I saw Kieran here, I felt so bad because I knew. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all so fucked. But it's gone down the right channels, and then what's meant to happen will happen. But I don't think it's fair when people are like thinking it's a script and stuff, because it actually isn't. And Levi's obviously blocked him, and then Kieran's panicking that that's gonna like go somewhere else. You know what I mean? I can't begin to imagine how I'd feel if somebody had my body on their phone.
This could give Kieran, like, make him do something stupid. It sounds desperate, the Kieran does.
I honestly think he's deleted it. I don't know. I know that you know him better than me, but I don't know. I just find it unbelievable he's sitting there being casual saying, I know it's still, I think he's on the wind up.
Is Kieran scared that... I don't understand what's happening. Like, surely if Levi's a manager or that kind of thing, he's not allowed to share people's images.
I think that's what's happened, because isn't that what happened with EQ? Wasn't he managing her OnlyFans? So if Kieran's did a collab with a content creator, has Levi had those images and shared them when he shouldn't have done, or has he just got them? I'm confused.
Surely if he's got them and he does share them, he'll lose his job. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Levi would have had to have access to the content to give to the person who's paying for it. That's what a manager is. So basically they do all the messages for you. They send you content for you. If you know what I'm saying.
But has someone else sent the content to Levi and not Kieran?
I would then pass it on to somebody else without payment. He would lose his job through OnlyFans or whatever it is.
I'm confused.
Yeah, but he would have had to gain access to the content in the first place to get it, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I'm saying?
Someone's saying that Millen sent them to him.
Millen?
Millen sent to Levi.
What, Millen?
Yeah, they're saying in Angie's comments, Millen's admitted sending them to Levi.
So did he do the content with Levi? With Millen? Is that what Kieran done?
Kieran didn't say who it was. He just said it was another content creator in Liverpool, he said.
Was it Evil Queen? Oh my god.
Well, that's what Angie's comments were saying, but I doubt it.
Oh dear.
Oh, it's so crazy.
What a day.
What a day.
Going nuts.
Did you get your order sorted, Michelle?
I did. Well, I love you so much.
Perfect. And do you want to get the other two from the other store in Cork? Because if you do, I can get them as well.
Oh.
Are you sure? Because I've not ordered them. Because I thought that was
You can if you want. There's no bother. They're just they're only in the city centre. It's only another little bit away from it. There's no problem.
Oh no, you'll do, surely.
Can I just point out as well, Kieran's put that post on, and the only person he's tagged in it is Miss Red's FYP Kent's page. That's the only person he's tagged in the whole post.
So do you think it's like an advertising campaign?
Dunno.
What
I'll show
is
you it. One sec.
What date is it today? The 2nd?
Oh, I don't even know what day I'm on.
And so much has gone on today.
Oh.
I've just been so scared. I feel sorry. I'm sorry for what I've done.
Oh, it's got a voice note on.
Oh, what's it say?
I've just been so scared. I feel sorry. I'm sorry for what I've done.
It's Levi saying sorry.
I've just been so scared. I feel sorry. I'm sorry for what I've done.
Oh.
I've just been so scared. I feel sorry. I'm sorry for what I've done. I've just been so scared. I feel sorry. I'm sorry for what I've done.
But why has he only tagged Miss Red's FYP Kent's page?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
Right.
Character is.
What's Levi playing at?
Kieran is the big baddie. Hi.
Is this a minute of silence for my deceased sex life or something?
Wow.
Levi's on now.
Is he?
Yeah, just Cam 2 and Angie talking about it with Sophie.
No, he never sent me. Yeah, sent me a photo. Actually, on Instagram, he did. Yes, himself.
So if the police really go out of their way, they can see like what's been sent, what's been received.
There we go, sweetie darling.
To all he wants. Like,
There we go, sweetie darling.
Through that and figure it out.
Yeah, sweetie darling.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ashley.
A
Yeah.
couple of weeks back, I'm not sure when it was. George was actually in Levi's comments.
Yeah. Yeah. Being nice. Yeah, and in my box.
Could be one. Yeah, could be one big egg, guys. I don't know. Andy, I'm full of George was only saying to me the other week, I'll just wish you all the best and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You know, right?
Yeah.
But then again, George was a bit
Yeah.
So does what?
Giving Levi like a free pass and everything, like absolutely everything. So did Levi have something to do with Angie's clapper?
I don't think Levi was around when the clapper happened, was he?
Milo.
There was a George was live with I've got a good memory, guys. I've just got a message.
See, why are you saying yes?
They were live together.
Both comments. I'm looking at both.
I've got live with Amanda, but I know for a fact that she hates.
No, I'm not bisexual. No.
Like, so
I blow Sophie's back and I enjoy her.
Probably don't want the shit on
What?
Andre.
What do you say?
There used to be a man.
Fuck. Well, it's tight.
Like, I've got loads of friends that are like men that are into men, but what they do is they have a thing for straight men. Like, they always think they can turn people.
Yeah, they've tried. Like, I'll see Daddy back.
Every gay guy's tried it with a straight man at some point.
Sophie's a bunny bottle, I'm sorry.
Yeah, me and Leah are friends.
Doing it for TikTok.
Yeah, I'll call him like Daddy and all that. I call even Ben Pappy and all that, or Corey or whatever. It's just my humour. It doesn't mean I'm G-A-Y.
There you go. See, Hungry Guy said he has as well. Like, I don't know a single guy that isn't into guys that has not tried to turn a straight man. You succeeded.
I love Sophie and I'm very attracted to Sophie. Have you not seen that? I have played a bit. It's in the WhatsApp like hub if you want to make it the messages, not on my devices. Well, it is on my device if you go through it, but it's not saved to my device. Why would I want that on my device? I don't have that turned on. So obviously, when I'm got loads of people on WhatsApp, people send me images all the time. I don't keep having that on my WhatsApp on my device. Sorry.
Very personal to send someone. Georgia was coming in here and going, "Oh, Levi, I heard you've been talking about me," and we were like, "No one's mentioned you." She's like, "All right, just let's clear things up. Hope you're well."
And then Sophie was holding a dog, and then when I was ending live, the last one that came through from it was George saying, "I beg you put that dog down." She's just jealous, and she was jealous of Keisha as well. She didn't want it to be true. She's like, "Is it true? Tell me, is it true? Oh, I don't want to be with her. She don't spend time with me as much." She is. She's weird. Trust me. I'll show you. If she gives you permission to show messages as well, like she shows it. Trust me. Paragraphs after paragraphs. I think I'm not sure how WhatsApp really works. Right. I don't know if it's backed up to a device, so it might be.
It's all in like the system. So if the police took Millen's phone, it will come up as him sending you it, whether he deleted the messages or not.
Actually, it's true because when Millen lost his phone, he likes to troll. Right. When he lost his phone in Spain, when he logged into his WhatsApp, he goes, "Fuck, all my stuff's gone." So it's true. Like. If I log into my WhatsApp on this phone, it will probably be there. Because I had a new phone because I got arrested and all my stuff. I got a new phone with all new data. I don't think WhatsApp is backed up to devices. It's only backed up to when it's on previous, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Can I just point out that that's not true? So if you back your WhatsApp up and then you get a new phone and you put your number in, you can re-download all your WhatsApp messages to the new device, because I've done it loads of times.
Yeah, I've done it on mine.
Yeah, you just back your WhatsApp up.
I'll go head to bed, actually. Catch you later, I'm tired. Night.
I never met the girl. This girl was in 2 relationships and her mum didn't know who I was and thought I was a weirdo. And then the police rang on me and they took my device for 8 months. This is
Why
weird.
have you had 2 online girlfriends? That's more what I'm worried about.
I never had 2 at one go.
Not at one go, but why have you had 2 online girlfriends? You learned the first time.
No.